Hey, what's happening? Welcome to another video on the World Wide Web by IPaintCreatures. That's me. I also go by IPC. That stands for IPaintCreatures, and I'm in full gratitude that you all stopped by today to check out the video, get a little bit of hype and recognition and self-development, look at yourself and see how beautiful and powerful you are, and then sit in to come along for my artistic journey and more and more from the creturpedia. And this seems like a really fantastical creature right here. I don't know exactly. He may be a squid, some type of hamburger or something. I don't know what he is, but yeah, if you don't know what the creturpedia is, I'll leave a link so you can go check out the creturpedia and what that's all about. Come check me out on twitch.tv/ipaintcreatures. Go out into the open sea and Calamint and Hicknock and get your NFTs, your creature NFTs. And so let's get on with the video. I always like to talk about a quote, and I'm visiting James Baldwin again. And James Baldwin, the incredible poet writer, just so much inspiration, and glad he lived such an incredible life to inspire me. And James says, "Those who say it can't be done are usually interrupted by others doing it." And you know, sometimes I have those days where you wake up and you're just like kind of like just all in your lizard brain, and everything is just survival, get by, and why am I alive, and what am I here to do? And you know, that's when I highly encourage, you know, pick up a book, go listen to some music, go out in nature, go somewhere and just get some input and have one thing just kind of ignite you and touch you and get you back in that mode of motivating and getting that momentum. And then when you get that mode and motivating momentum going, then you definitely become one of those people that will interrupt the ones that are sitting there complaining, saying it can't be done. And I think a lot of that is because a lot of us were raised in this industrial society and capitalism. And for some reason, a lot of our parents and school teachers and people that influenced us when we were young, they basically, their consciousness, you know, their daily thoughts, inside thoughts, were filled with a lot of lack, limitation, and failure. And lack being they, you know, didn't feel they had enough resources or were enough to do something that came into their creative mindset, and they kind of just started making excuses and then grouping with other people to justify why they're not doing it, right? And then limitation is basically the same thing. Like you know, you feel limited because you don't have this degree, or you don't have this experience, or you don't have the proper resources that you're looking for, right? And then of course failure is just the projection of that lizard brain and protecting yourself. And so you feel, you know, no matter what you do, you're gonna fail. So you already failed in your mind. You thought from a real negative space, and then you stopped all progress and you never move forward. And it's really interesting because I'm showing this creturpedia drawing, and this is why I like the creturpedia, and I share my art with people on twitch.tv, and I do these custom creatures for people, because like when you do a creature like that, you kind of lose a little bit of your confidence because it gets kind of strange and you don't know why you're doing it. And it goes back to kind of what started happening on the playground when you're young and people judging you, and then you don't come forward and you know, do that in what I call intuitive lead, or a hunch inside you that's telling you go out and be all you can be, and you were meant to do this. And sometimes it seems so big and such a huge manifestation that, you know, sometimes you lose it, and you get in that mindset, including me, with is that lack, limitation, failure. And that's literally in your consciousness. So it stops you from really you know, taking a risk, taking a chance, and then you just become one of those people that is saying it can't be done. And it's comforting to group with people for some reason to just keep on saying it can't be done, and live in that lack and limitation and failure, and not get out on that dance floor and do the boogie down and get it all going. Just like here I'm showing you these yokai that I'm inventing. I have the little ninja butterfly, and I just love just being this free with, you know, be able to use an ink pen, use a pencil, use watercolors, use everything, and just create these fantastical creatures just like I do in my sketchbook. And a part of that is always, you know, getting in that mindset so you're motivated to move forward and rock it and do everything you need to do and get out of that lack, limitation, and failure. Another suggestion is also, you know, pay attention to who's around you and who you talk to every day, and make sure you're exchanging, you know, that good stuff, that self-positive motivation, and getting yourself freed up so you could basically be one of those that interrupts those people that are saying it can't be done. So, you know, get out there and be all you can be and get it done. Yeah! Alright, thank you for watching the video. I'll see you folks soon.